Hey guys, okay, so we're gonna be doing a fall look today. Something very simple, everybody can do. So I'm gonna be using my Morphe 350M palette. That's the Nature Matte palette. And we're gonna be using a simple brush, you know, nothing too fluffy, nothing too flat, just enough bristles. And we're gonna be picking up a color that's kind of like a yellowy type of color. And from there, we're just going to be swirling it on the brush. Now, I love to start with the creases whenever I do any type of eye look. And I don't know why, I just do. I think it's like the transition shades. And you know, you gotta make sure your mirror's clean. So we're just going to be swiping it back and forth, and I'm putting it directly into my crease. And that's what I normally recommend. Is whenever you start with a crease. Just start with the crease. And this is an angled brush, a fluffy angled brush. And same thing, I'm just picking up a different color. And we're going to be using the Morphe Jaclyn Hill palette, the original. And we're going to be picking up like a brown shade right there. And same thing, since we put down the first shade, it's gonna blend out very nicely. So same thing, just place it directly on where we placed the first product. Now the brushes, I always tell people that brushes are important, don't get me wrong, but you can get any type of brushes, because I got these from Amazon and they were literally $9 for like a whole eye set. So I'm just saying, as long as you know how to place your product and move it around, you can use Dollar Tree brushes. So Dollar Tree actually does have good brushes, I'm not even gonna lie. Okay, so now we're gonna be using Jaclyn Hill palette again. We're gonna be grabbing this orangey type of color. Now with this, we're gonna be placing it same way, just a little bit more like on the corners. So we're gonna bring it down just a little bit, and as you can see, I don't bring any of the colors in too deep into my eye just because we want it to look like a smoky eye, but like a smoky eye that you can wear during the fall, and it kind of like matches with everything. So you know, we're gonna be looking like a pumpkin for a while right there. And I'm gonna be using a clean blending brush just because that's the key to any type of smoky eye look. I always use a clean brush whenever I blend. Don't mind my eyes, I'm just trying to make sure, you know, I'm in frame. So yeah, I always use a clean brush whenever I blend. That's one of my biggest tips. And now we're going to be going in with a deeper color from the Jaclyn Hill palette. This color. Any type of deeper colors, I always put it like on the outer part of my eye. And I slightly bring it up to the crease, but not entirely, just because we're placing the product. What's going to bring the color up to the crease is going to be the blending part. So right now we're just placing the product. And as you can see, it's kind of giving it more of a deeper eye look. Same thing, we're going to go in with the blending brush, and as you can see, on my right eye, there's like lines, and then you'll see after we blend, it's going to transition into like a whole different eye in a minute. But look at that blending though, it's like, oh my god. There we go, look at that, blended, honey. And same thing, I normally like to go back in and I like to place a little bit more product, just because I want it to be even and nice and deep set. And we're going to be grabbing a flat brush. And as you can see, I don't place any product like right on top of my lid, like in the center or anything. That's because I like to go in with a nice shimmery color, so that's like the copper. And with this, I always recommend that you push and swipe. just because you want the shimmer to like stand out, and that's how you get more from your products, especially on your eyes. Whenever it's like a shimmery eyeshadow, when you push and swipe, that's it. That's the technique. So now I'm gonna be grabbing like a small pencil dome brush, and that's literally the only type of brush that I use underneath my eyes. I can't use anything else when I'm placing product under my eyes, because then it's just gonna look like I got dark circles, and you know, we just placed a concealer, girl. We're not trying to go back into like our raccoon face. Don't mind me, I'm trying to make sure I'm in frame. So there we go, we're placing the product, and as you can see, I don't bring it in too far to like the beginning of my eye, just because I want the smoky effect, but we're also going to be placing another color right in the beginning of the eye. So the inner corners of the eyes, I always like to keep it light. So as you can see, the darker parts are like on the outer parts of your eye, and the more shimmery and shiny are like in the beginning of the eye. And going back with the flat brush, we're going to be picking up the highlight of the eye look today. Same thing going into the Morphe Jaclyn Hill palette. And we're going to be starting with the little highlight. I don't know why, but every time I put like any type of highlight in the beginning of my eye, I automatically think of Tinkerbell. I have no idea why, but it's just, I don't know. Tinkerbell and inner corner highlights are a thing. Just go with it. And I like to highlight my brow bone. Okay, so I never used to do this before, but now I can't live without it. Like, look at that. Look at that. Like, it pops everything together. And this is a new brush. This is a clean brush, and I never blend if I already placed the highlight on my brow bone with a dirty brush, just because, you know, you don't want it to look all muddy. And this is the eyeliner that I'm obsessed with since forever. This is the L'Oreal telescopic eyeliner. I think this one's in like black mica. And yeah, as you can see, I kind of made a whoopsie, but it's okay. It's okay. Life goes on. We're okay. And I use the Covergirl Lash Blast mascara, the volume one, I believe it is. And I can honestly say I have stick straight eyelashes. Like, these suckers do not curl. So whenever I put this mascara on, like, they curl like a dream. So there we go. And as you can see, I'm trying to decide what to do with my life, and there we go. We found a good lip color. So this is the ColourPop. This shade is in Frick Frack. This is my go-to. Whenever I don't know what to put on, I just put that on and call it a day. And ColourPop always comes in clutch. Okay, well, I just finished up getting ready, so I just, you know, straightened the hair. I did put lashes on just because it was like, looks are not complete if you don't got your lashes on. I don't know, that's just the beauty world, man. But okay, this is my first video so far, first time filming, and yeah, this is a quick and easy little fall look. And if you guys want, I can put my foundation routine or like any other looks that you guys want. Feel free, message me, comment down below, do what you will. Yeah, this is AnaItzel Muniz, and you are watching her channel.